How's it going, everyone? SaberWolf94 here with a Golden Millennium box. And when I say that, I just mean the Yugioh legendary decks, the second one, the ones that have Yugi deck, Kaiba, and Joy or Jonochi, if you want to go with the original. I normally wouldn't do an opening like this because this is sort of like a triple starter deck. I don't believe in opening products that you know the contents for the most part, unless it's something special, which this is. Even though it's 3 starter decks, you know, it has a cool little design, and I just thought I'd show it off or something. So let's open this up. Okay. So what we have is we have the 3 decks, as you can see. Already you can see there are some pretty significant reprints. And our promos here, which are probably the biggest thing I guess you'd get from these. As far as I'm aware, I don't know, maybe you're after the reprints, but these you can't get anywhere else, I'm pretty sure. You got Dark Burning Attack, Dark Burning Magic, and Eternal Soul, which is a pretty essential card, if I understand right, in Dark Magician decks. It's also pretty cool. It's one of those Dark Magician cards that actually don't seem completely fake ass, if you get what I mean. This is the Stone Tablet with Dark Magician or Black Magician, and this wasn't the anime, it's in the lore. It makes sense. A lot of the Dark Magician sort of support cards seem kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's just they just decided, okay, let's just give Dark Magician some support, and just went ahead. Okay, so let's open the starter deck. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, so what I did is I cut through the part where I just take the plastic wrapping off, because I'm pretty bad with opening these starter decks, taking that sort of wrapping off, and I have to go off screen too, take the deck off screen, so whatever. So I cut that out, and I decided we start with a Tem or Yugi. Start with the strongest duelist, then go with order. So of course we're going to start with this guy. You get a foil token, pretty badass if I say so myself, and you can see Osiris or Slifer the Sky Dragon reprint here, and in fact this Obelisk and the Winged Dragon of Ra. So what this basically means is these are legitimate reprints that you can actually play. So that means the premium gold, the reprints in premium gold, the first one, they're less exclusive, I guess, and I think these ones look better than, you know, the gold secrets over there. Yeah, they're definitely playable. Of course, it would have been good if they were actually good, but anyway. We got Legendary Exodia Incarnate. This is an attempt to make Exodia good, I guess. But yeah, another ultra rare, exclusive in this sort of set, I believe. We got Ties of the Brethren. I believe this is an exclusive. I'm not sure. If this comes in a set, then you have Obliterate, another Exodia related card, and then you got the Exodia parts, common reprints, pretty good. Exodia Necros. You got Dark Magician Girl, Buster Blader. They're a millionth reprint. You get Silent Magician, level 8 and 4. It actually would have been good if they included the ones in Rivals of the Pharaoh, because those are harder to get. but I guess it would be a long shot for them to do that. You got the Tricky, Big Shield Gardener, Magician's Valkyria, Last Magician, Blockman, Marshmallow, and a Sangan reprint, which by the way we still don't have because the fucking ban list isn't out. What the hell? I mean, it would have made perfect sense to reprint this card as they did with Ravelos of Pharaoh. And as I said in that video, you know, the next ban list comes around, he should definitely come to at least one, but I don't know. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Gold Sarcophagus reprint, always nice. So it's really light, Magical Dimension. So some standard stuff. A lot of this may be playable if you run Dark Magician, maybe. Contract with Exodia. Okay, you don't see that every day. Nice reprint. Messenger of Peace. Dark Factory of Mass Production. Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Wow, I actually didn't know this was in here. So this is a very, very good reprint because this was only released in Crossers of Chaos, I believe, as a super. Or either a super or a secret, I don't remember. But quite a pricey card, lockdown card. Can be a very nasty card given the right circumstances. Pot of Duality reprint. The millionth Mirror Force reprint. Magical Hats, that's nice. Magic Cylinder. You got your standard stuff used by Yugioh. Oh yes. Okay, then we're gonna go with Kaiba, Seto Kaiba. So there's the token. Once again, pretty slick token. And then you got Maiden with the Eyes of Blue, another ultra rare version of this card. The original one is from the structure deck, of course. And then you got the Melody of Awakening Dragon, perfectly playable card in Blue Eyes. I can't really think of another deck it would be used, but I guess if you like to pimp out and use holo cards in your deck, there's an ultra rare version. Don't think it came out as an ultra before. Then you got the Blue Eyes White Dragon ultra rare. About time, I guess. This card has been reprinted a few times before, but they reprinted in pretty weird ways that it's still hard to get as a foil, I believe, but whatever. Then you got 3 Blue Eyes, and I actually kind of appreciate that. You know, they put the 3 art styles in here. Dragon Spirit of White reprint, kind of nice. Kaiba Man, the White Son of Legend, another card from Crossers of Chaos. I'm not sure if it was a short print or not, but not very easy to get. It's in the Chaos Dragons and Blue Eyes White Dragons structure deck, I imagine. But you got the White Stone of Ancients. That's nice too. So Blue Eye is becoming quite bad budget, I believe. Got Master with the Eyes of Blue. Battle Ox, Legion. Man, I haven't seen these cards in a while, but like this guy, I definitely haven't seen him in a long while. Alex and Dragon, Blade Knight reprint, that's kind of nice. Ancient Lamp. Tiger Dragon, King of the Swamp, very nice reprint. A Rider of the Storm Winds. Wow, I'm not sure if this is an exclusive card or not. Burst Stream of Destruction, Beacon of White, okay. Mausoleum White, Polymerization reprint, okay. This one's Infusion and Forces too as a super, but I mean, Controller, Shrink, Silent Doom, HM Rules, Trade-in reprint, that's good. Where Art Thou, Pot of Dichotomy. This must be the first reprint of a card that did not see any play, even though it had supposed potential. Fusion Substitute, that's nice. Unexpected Die, very happy about that. Negate Attack, Water Shadow Spell. Fusion Reserve, pretty nice. Jar of Avarice. Azurized Silver Dragon, right? And this guy, First of the Dragons. So, not really bad. I mean, the downside with these sort of sets is that a lot of cards have been reprinted a million times. And, you know, if you have them, it's kind of not much point, but I think this one is pretty alright for me. The Yugioh decks too. We have Jonochi, the last guy. This looks very nice. Red Eyes Black Dragon, one of my favorites. I mean, of course, owned by Jonochi, which is not the coolest guy. I mean, I suppose other people would disagree, but Jonochi. Let's do this guy, and I think I was gonna say something and I forgot. But anyway, you have your standard cards, the ones they use in the show and stuff. Okay, so the Blackstone Legend, I suppose probably this is the biggest reprint, maybe, from here. I don't know. For me, perhaps. This was a hard card to get, only a secret. Red Eyes Ultra Rare, that's nice too. And the Return of the Red Eyes. Then you got Red Eyes Black Dragon. I wish they included the other art style, but I don't know, I guess maybe it's, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose it would have been, if it was in here, it would have been next to this one. You got Red Eyes Black Fire Dragon reprint, that's also good. Red Eyes Demon of Lightning. The Retro Dragon. Black Metal Dragon. So these cards, yeah, they got reprinted pretty quickly. This I'm pretty sure was in, what's it called? Shadow, not Shadow Specters, I don't remember. The one with the broken Pepe stuff, don't remember, but yeah. You got the basic cards, some Gemini stuff. This hasn't been like printed since the structure deck, I believe. A long time ago. We're talking 2009 here. Keeper of the Shrine, Front of Fire Blast, Red Eyes Fusion, that's very nice. You got Cards of the Red Stone, that's very good too. Another Polymerization, Salamandra, Scapegoat reprint, Full Leaf Bear reprint, very good. Roulette Spider, this is probably another anime card that gets its first print here. Supervise, MST, Symbols of Duty, Red Eyes Spirit, Gem. This guy, pretty good. This guy, pretty bad. But yeah, I think this was a pretty long video for an opening of this sort. Opening these 3 starter decks. But yeah, that's the set, guys. If you can get this cheap, I think it's worth it, especially if you don't have a lot of the cards. There's some pretty decent reprints and whatnot. You got this cool looking box too. I guess if you get rid of this or you put it away, maybe you could put cards, store them inside too. That's probably good. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.